everybody and welcome to my channel, Nicola Yoga. My name is Nicola. Welcome. So before we get started, please hit the subscribe button. It's just here. What are you waiting for? And hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. I hope you have some water available, you're in something comfortable. So let's get started. We're going to start in standing today. So standing mountain, or a powerful mountain. So we're going to ground down through the feet. So we start always from the ground up. Ground down through the feet, feet on mat distance apart. Maybe even curl up the toes, spread the toes, plant them down. Gives you just that little bit of extra stability. Allow the muscles of the legs to engage. Tuck the pelvis. Engage up through the spine. Nice tall straight spine. Hands come out to the sides. Spread out the hands like a star fish. Pull the shoulders back and neck down. Slight tuck in the chin. Grow tall in that spine. Breathe. Flutter the eyes closed. And just notice what may be coming up for you right now. Reminder as you go through your practice, if you feel a sharp pain or any discomfort any higher than a 4 to 6 out of 10, please come back to a resting pose. This is a resting pose. Child's pose is a resting pose. Balasana or downward facing dog is a resting pose, or final resting pose, shavasana. So whichever pose speaks to you, or if any of the poses aren't working for you, then feel free to come into something different. Listening to your body, never forcing, practicing ahimsa, non-violence towards ourselves. And then when we do that for ourselves, we can show up more authentically to others. So taking a few moments here to find peace in your practice, pause and presence, breathe. Nice long deep breath deep down into the core, and releasing with a big sigh. Again, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and exhale. Finding a few moments of silence here whilst we settle in. Slowly flutter the eyes open. I'm going to inhale the arms up overhead, stretching up tall, hands face forward, tadasana. Staying here, 5 breaths. And then exhale to the side, samastiti. Inhale back up, tadasana, hands reach forwards. 5 breaths here. Slowly come back, samastiti. One more, inhale up, hands face forwards, 5 breaths here. And release. Inhale the hands up, hands come through heart center. Shoulders pull back and down. So we're going to do those half sun salutations today. Inhale up, slight back bend. Exhale as we dive in. Hands reach the earth, maybe not, allowing the shoulders to relax. And nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. Holding on to opposite elbows maybe, rocking from side to side. Back to center and nod the head yes, backwards and forwards. Release the hands to the earth. Inhale to flat back. Reminder to micro bend the knees. Shoulders pull back and down, neck stays in line with the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale as we sweep the hands back, coming all the way up. Slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale as we dive in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the hands back, coming all the way up. Slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down. And then sweep the hands back. This time bend the knees deeply, come heavy in the heels, come into chair pose. Hands come to heart center, breathe. And then slowly come up to standing. Release the arms, svanasana. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Bend the knees deeply, come heavy in the heels, sit back into your chair. Breathe. This time maybe taking the right elbow onto the outside of the left knee, coming into a twist. Big toes come together. And try to bring the palms to heart center, pulling the shoulders back and down, not dumping in the knees here, knees stay level. Breathe. Back to center, and come back up. Hands through heart center. Again, come heavy. This time we'll pose those toes stay together, heavy in the heels, as you sit back into that lovely invisible chair. So you can either stay here or taking the left elbow this time onto the outside of the right knee, not dumping in the knees here. Hands come towards heart center. If you can't get there, that's okay too. Breathe. And then back to center. Reach back up. Slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. So we're going to come into a little bit of balancing today. So tree pose. So ground down through the four bundas of the right foot. Curl up the toes, spread the toes wide, plant down. Give you extra stability. Hands come to the crease of the hips, coming onto the sole of the left foot. Again, pull the shoulders back and down. Engage through the muscles of the right leg. You can bring the big toe to the earth, heel to the middle of the calf, nowhere near the knee. So feel that opening in the hip. Or heel to the inner thigh and hold here. Or maybe half lotuses in your practice. Again, not forcing. If you're not here, then come back to sole to the earth. Raising our branches, bringing the fingers maybe to Gaia Mudra, forefinger to thumb. Nice open heart here, breathe. Hands float down through heart center. Maybe setting up in figure four. So we're going to allow the foot to rest over the thigh. Hands come back to heart center. You can stay right here. Or maybe exploring elbows to knee and heel. Breathe. And then extend to firefly. And slowly come back up. Shake it out. So we're going to repeat that on the other side. So, grounding down through the left, four bundas or four corners of the feet. Curl up the toes, spread the toes wide, plant them down. Engage through the left muscles of the leg. Come heavy in the feet. And again, hands come to the crease of the hips, pull the shoulders back and down. Set up your drishti or gaze about 3 or 4 feet ahead. Coming onto the sole of the right foot, or big toe. Heel to the middle of the calf. Heel in towards the inner thigh. Or again, half lotus, your choice, not forcing. Inhale as we extend our branches. Fingers in Gaya Mudra again, your choice. Breathe. And then again, float the hands through heart center. Maybe exploring figure 4. So allowing the foot to come over the thigh, slight bend in that leg. And then hands come to heart center, exploring maybe elbows to heel and knee. Breathe. Nice opening in the hip. And then maybe extend to firefly. Breathe. Slowly come back up and shake them. From here, we're just going to step towards the top of our mat. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the hands down, step the left foot back. So from here you can either stay in high lunge or low lunge, coming down to the knee. Inhale as we reach the arms back, opening in the shoulders, breathe. So feel like you're making that lovely arrow shape with the body. Float the hands back down. And spring off that back foot, bringing it back to Uttanasana, folding. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Plant the hands down, step the right foot back this time. And again, you can be in high lunge or low lunge, coming down to the knee, your choice. So coming up onto the fingertips, peel the shoulders back, and come back to our lovely runner's lunge or arrow pose. Pull the shoulders back and down, bringing the shoulder blades together. Breathe. And then plant the hands down, spring off the back foot, coming back to Uttanasana, folding. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Heel toe feet to mat distance apart, big toes are facing out, and coming down to a nice low yogi squat. Hands come back to heart center, and push out the arms against the thighs, tuck the pelvis, grow tall in the spine, slight tuck in the chin, breathe. And then slowly reaching the arms behind you, come down to seated and breathe. So from here, we're going to extend one leg long. Inhale as we bring the left knee in towards the chest. Step over the knee. So coming into half Lord of the Fish pose. So ground down through those sits bones. Now, if you want to go deeper, you can bend the other leg in, however, only if you are feeling both sit bones when you do this. If not, extend the leg out straight. So your choice. Inhale as we bring the right elbow onto the outside of the left knee, and then left hand becomes an extension, the spine gaze forwards, and then twist from the waist. Coming into Ardha Matsyendrasana or half Lord of the Fish pose. Breathe. And slowly come back to center, swap over legs. And bringing the right knee in towards the chest, grow tall in the spine, step the foot over the left knee. Inhale as we take the left elbow onto the outside of the right knee. Right hand becomes an extension of the spine, gaze forwards. Exhale, twist from the waist. Breathe. Slowly come back through center. We're going to take the feet wide to a wide-legged fold. So we're going to flex both feet. We're going to inhale the hands up, down through heart center. Now from here, just maybe take the pelvis so it tilts forward slightly. It helps you to get into the fold. And again, if you're not there yet, that's okay too. So from here, we're going to inhale up, exhale as we fold down, hands towards the earth, and breathe. Maybe eventually your forehead will come down to the earth, or maybe you're on the elbows, that's okay too, breathe. Now from here, you may want to hold on with the two peace fingers to the big toes, and then float down. Pull the shoulders back and down, breathe. Slowly come back up. From here, we're going to press the hands behind your hips about 6 inches. We're going to point the toes and then inhale up. Breathe. Slowly come back down. Bring the feet together at the front of your mat. I'm just going to take the feet out to mat distance apart and just windscreen wipe the legs. From here, we're going to bring the feet to hip distance apart, nice 90-degree angle with the legs. Hands again come 6 inches behind the hips. And we're going to inhale as we tuck the pelvis, open the heart, shoulders pull back and down, lift the hips up, coming into reverse tabletop. Now you can either stay here or tuck the chin and just do tricep dips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Hips come back to the hands, flexing the feet, coming back to tadasana. Flexing the feet, shoulders pull back and down, and breathe. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to come down onto our backs. So extend the hands forwards, pull the shoulders back, and curl down for 5, 4, 3, engaging the core, 2, hold, and 1. Release all the way down. From here, if you wish to come into a inversion, feel free to do so. That can be legs up the wall, like so. Or you can come into svanasana with a rock and roll. And then come up, engage through the core, hands come to the sacral spine, elbows come as close together as possible. Extension through the neck, not looking from side to side. Engage the core, engage the legs, breathe. And then maybe coming back to plow as we extend the legs over the head. And if you have your feet touching the earth, you can link the hands together
And extend the hands down to the earth. Breathe. So in plow or halasana, maybe coming into tadasana as we bring the knees to ear pose. Back to plow. Float one leg up and then the other. Maybe exploring with a straddle. Back to center. And then fold the knees in towards the chest. Slowly coming out one vertebrae at a time. Again, windscreen wide for the legs. As the hands come out to a T. Straighten out the legs. Bring the left knee in towards the chest, coming into balasana, wind relieving pose, flexing both feet, shoulders stay back and down, breathe. Left hand comes out to a T, and then taking the right hand onto the outside of the left knee, coming into a twist, breathe. Gaze over towards the left palm. Slowly coming back, straighten out that left leg, bring the right knee in towards the chest, again flexing both feet. Svanasana, shoulders stay back and down, breathe. Right hand this time comes out to a T, bringing the left hand onto the outside of the right knee and coming over into a twist, gaze towards the right hand, breathe. And then slowly coming back through center, take the legs out wide to mat distance apart. Shoulders come away from the ears, arms come away from the body, palms facing up and open to receive. Maybe fingers in Gaya Mudra, which is forefinger to thumb, or Air Mudra, which is baby finger to thumb, your choice. Relaxing the jaw, allowing the tongue to release from the roof of the mouth as you feel heavy in the body, and allow all the points of the earth to be resting against your body, feeling supported. And a reminder you have everything that you need in this moment as we find a few moments of silence, finding peace in our practice. Staying here as long as you wish, ideally for 1 to 5 minutes in shavasana, or as long as you need, or coming out of it, maybe rocking the head from side to side. Feeling the palms of your hands, brushing out your fingertips with your thumb. And then curl in the toes and stretch them out. Bringing the feet together at the front of the mat, raising the arms overhead with a nice long inhale and stretch. Exhale, release. Bringing the knees in towards the chest, rolling over onto one side, resting your head on your upper arm as the other hand sits in front of the heart. Take a few breaths here, resting with your eyes closed, or maybe rest with your gaze about 2 or 3 feet ahead. Pressing up with the hands, straightening out the top leg as we come back to a nice, easy seated position at the front of your mat. Just notice here how your body is feeling right now as we engage in hands face down on the knees. And breathe. Nice tall straight spine engaging through the sits bones. Slight tuck in the chin. 5 breaths here. Inhale as you raise the arms up overhead. Exhale through heart center. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to heart center, place of loving connection. Slight tuck in the chin, coming into prayer. My heart to your heart. My mind to your mind. My spirit to your spirit. May you awaken to the light of your one true nature. Namaste. Thank you everyone for sharing in our practice today. I hope you enjoyed this flow. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. It's just there. Have you done it yet? Thank you to everyone who has subscribed already. I really appreciate you following me on this journey. It's an honor to share with you in this practice. So we have finished day 10, so we're almost a third of the way there. So congratulations, see you tomorrow, day 11.